Yo. Yeah. Week 2 NFL predictions of 2024. Holy shit. I don't want this to go by. I don't want this to go quick. I want this season to. I know the Broncos probably going to suck, but it's the way it is. The way it is the way it is. But let's go over every fucking game, shall we? And pick 'em. Pick 'em, pick 'em, pick 'em. Yeah. Sorry for sounding like some person in our community. All right. Yeah, so Bills and Dolphins, the first game. Um, the Dolphins are favored by 2.5. They're at home. Both teams had comeback wins. Obviously, the Bills had bigger win. Like, they came back from 14 against the Cardinals. Cardinals, what a shocker. They're better than people think. Yeah, it's week 1. Again, all these teams, week 1. Anything can happen. Injuries, drama, whatever, underperformance. But yeah, this game I'll never fucking trust the Miami Dolphins. I got the Bills winning at home. I know Josh Allen's dealing with his left hand injury. But I think the Bills win, and I think this will be a close game. I don't think anything of it. I think Bills win 28-24. In a nice game. I don't think the Dolphins offense is really good. They made mistakes in the last game, but yeah. Next game is Raiders versus the Ravens, and the Ravens will win this game. I think they'll have a 30 burger. They'll put a 30 burger up. 31-17. People were shitting on Pierce. I don't know, the public. I don't think every Raider fan. Again, this is not a fucking playoff team. Sorry, Raider fans. You can cry in your fucking little black and white pillows, but they're just not a playoff team. The Ravens need a win. They need this win. They lose this game, it's a fucking tough, because you're playing in the toughest division in football. They lose this game, I don't know. But yeah, I think the Ravens win this game. They're at home. I think Lamar will play better. They're favored by 9. I think that's too. It's a fucking high number. I'm on DraftKings website. They're favored by 9. I hate the Raiders, but I wouldn't say 9. Maybe a touchdown, but I guess the Raiders played really bad against the Chargers. I guess so. All right. Next game, the Saints, which I was wrong about. They fucking killed the Panthers. Panthers probably the worst team in the league. I was wrong. I thought the Panthers turned around. No. Dave Canales has a lot of work to do. Don't worry, my boy Dave Canales will turn that ship around once Bryce Young's gone. What a fucking bust. I'm sorry, Bryce Young's a bust. He's a bust. He's a fucking bust. He's going to watch. He's going to have a couple weeks where people say, hey, he can turn it around. But he's a bust. Free Andy Dalton. Let him play. All right, so yeah, Saints and Cowboys. Cowboys are favored by 6.5. I think Cowboys win. This is typical Cowboys. Regular season, great start, giving their fans hope. I think Cowboys win 31-20. A lot of 31s, but I don't care. Oh, whoa. I fucked up with the Bills. Make it 29-24. Why not? Weird score. Scoregami or whatever the fuck. But yeah, Cowboys are favored by 6.5. I think they win 31-20. I think the Saints make it close a little bit. But yeah, there you go. You have to zoom this out. There you go. All right. So, all right, next one. Next one is Chargers and Panthers. This probably is lock of the week. If there's any team that loses to the Carolina Panthers, is this franchise right here that has won nothing. Two teams have won nothing. Two teams that are whipped by the Broncos every year. I think I got the Chargers, obviously. I'm not stupid. I'm not that biased. I think they shut out the Panthers, 24-0. I think the Panthers get shut out. The first shutout of the year. It's a shutout. Yeah. That's why I think the Chargers defense played good last week. That's not saying much, but again, they're playing another that's not saying much team. In the fucking Panthers, which is they're way worse than the Raiders. Raiders at least will compete with that team. Panthers will not. The Panthers will lay down and die. I think Bryce Young threw us like 3 picks. I hope the Panthers win, but they suck. Raiders and Vikings. Vikings home opener, Sam Darnold against his old team revenge game. Actually, no. Sam Darnold should fucking thank the Niners for taking him as a backup. If he wasn't on the Niners, they'll probably not even sign him. They're like, oh, Shanahan probably fixed him. Let's pick him up. Yeah. If CMC plays, it's a blowout. If CMC doesn't play, Mason may fucking run over them. Like, Mason, he was like a third string running back for like 2 years, and now he had like one of the best fantasy days, That Niners team can turn anyone into a good player. I think the Niners win this game, but I think it'll be a close one. I think they win. Fuck it. Let's have a shootout. Niners defense gets exposed a little bit, maybe. I think Niners win 33-27. Fuck it. I think they underestimate the Vikings. I think the Vikings have like a 10-point lead going into half, and the Niners just come back. Niners are fair -6, so exactly 6. So you don't win shit on the bet. Actually, you do. Whatever. Patriots and Seahawks. The Seahawks beat us last week. Yeah. Not gonna be mad. I'm done with bets. I retired for bets. I am retired from bets because of the shame. And so the Patriots had a big win in Cincinnati. One of the biggest wins of the year, obviously. Defense, I wouldn't say they played good. I think the Bengals shot themselves in the foot. And then they played the Broncos, who offensively was fucking inept, like usual. But somehow we got 20 points because of the defense and special teams. I think Seahawks win this game. I think this is the game where Brissett and Mayo get booed on the field. They have to have a game like that. I think they win this game 24-10. Low scoring game. I think the Seahawks get a benefit of like a fumble or interception by Brissett. Brissett's not that good. I think he's a good guy to have in the locker room. Won the Super Bowl, as a backup. Played some big games as under the Patriots. When Tom Brady got suspended, he was playing. So yeah. Next game we got the Colts and Packers. On paper that's a great game, but no Jordan Love. I know it's in Green Bay. Colts are favored by -3. Malik Willis probably will be starting, which is not a good sign, man. Just sign Ryan Tannehill right away. Save your fucking season. But Ryan Tannehill's just sitting on the couch waiting. Like, they should have just signed him like as soon as Love was out for a few weeks. Like, Malik Willis is not good. He can't throw the fucking football. So expect them to run the ball a lot with Josh Jacobs. And I think the Colts will just fucking adjust and they'll win this game. I don't think it'll be a blowout or anything. I think the Colts win this game 27-18 by 9. I think they'll, the Packers won't have a shot to win the game at the end of the game. Colts are -3. Yeah, whatever. Next game, Buccaneers and Lions. This is a rematch. This is one of the best games. This can go either way, really. Actually, when they say either way, it can go either way. I know the Lions are a better team, but they struggled against the Rams. The Rams got they got the overtime. This is gonna be a really good. Was it a 1:00 game? This is a really good 1:00 game. Playoff rematch. It's in Detroit. Detroit actually faced a real opponent, and Buccaneers faced Washington. So, this could be the game of the week. Actually, you look at the matchups, man. Baker Mayfield, 2 first overall picks who revived their careers in different teams. So yeah, I got the Lions winning again in a close game. Probably going for it, 34-30. Fuck it, go for it for the touchdown. 34-30, no defense. Rashad White rushing for 3 touchdowns, helped my fantasy team this week. So that's really it. Yeah, that could be game of the week. Look at these games. That's potentially game of the week. If you look, because one of these games is gonna fucking let us down. Jets and Titans. The Titans, they shot themselves in the foot. Will Levis with one of the worst interceptions ever. If he would have taken the sack, maybe they would have won the fucking game. No, he threw a pick 6 going down. All he had to do was maybe take the sack and, The Bears maybe could have marched down the field, got a field goal, but you never fucking know. You just gave them a touchdown there. As for the Jets, they look like shit against the Niners, but it's the Niners. They fucking kill everyone. Also, the Lions were -7, by the way. I was wrong about that. But, yeah, they're at home, but I think the Jets win. I don't think they win convincingly, though. I think Rodgers, had a good drive late. Led a couple touchdown drives, but, looks slow. Now this is the second week playing with all the players. Alan Lazard looks like he had 2 touchdowns. So, I think they win. I think they win 27-20. I think it'll be a close game. Will Levis will battle, but at the end of the day, it's a young team, new head coach. I know they had one of the best off seasons, but again, it's still a learning team. With a young quarterback. We saw good flashes from Will Levis last game, but the second half wasn't that good. All right, next game is the Browns and Jaguars. I picked the Browns to win the division. I'm an idiot, but it's still a lot of ball left, so whatever. Week one. Jags are -3. I hate this is the Clemson Bowl. We got Trevor Lawrence versus Deshaun Watson. Watson's doing with all the allegations and all that, all the suits. Man, that's not even the worst part. He's bad at football now. He's bad. He's bad. Offense looks bad for the Browns. They got killed by the Cowboys. If it was a close game, no one would be talking about it. Like, oh, they just lost, but it was bad. I got the Jags. I know they won last week, but whatever. Should be I don't think they'll get blown out again. I know they have to travel to Jacksonville, but I think fuck it. I think it'll be a inept offense night. The offense for the Jags didn't look that good either. The ETN fumbled at goal line. I think Jags win 21-17. This will be a probably close game in my opinion. And the Jags are favored by 3, so that's the over right there. Over. This is the shit bowl of the week. Giants and Washington. Both teams lost. The Giants looked terrible. Washington, at least they have a rookie quarterback. They had to go on the road against one of the best teams in the league. A playoff team. I wouldn't say one of the best teams in the league. I'll retract that, but a really good playoff team. And it's at home. The Commanders are at home. That doesn't really matter. They're favored 1.5. Give me the Giants again. This is probably the last time I'm picking the Giants because the Giants own the Commanders all the time. The one time they lost was a game-winning field goal on Thursday Night Football, really. Daniel Jones owned them for some reason. But I won't, I'm going to pull out a mirror here. I won't be shocked. I can see the Commanders winning. I can see the Commanders winning because the Giants are just so bad of a football team. They have one of the worst quarterback. Him, Bryce Young, are the worst 1A, 1B worst quarterback. And Bryce Young's a second-year quarterback. Daniel Jones has been in the league for half a decade, and he's dog shit. So, yeah. I think this will be a fucking boring game. Fuck it. Let's do 13-10. 13-10. Sloppy game. Ass game. 13-10 Giants. I guess that's my upset. Oh, no. No, I think the Bills could be the upset because they're not favored, but let's say whatever. All right, Rams versus Cardinals. The Rams had a really good game. They played both these teams played really good games and lost. Towards the end, the Rams had a comeback against the Lions, but they lost in overtime. They would have won the coin toss. We never know. And the Cardinals, they just blew it. Marvin Harrison was wide open. Murray missed that read, and yeah. This one's a tough one too. This is a good game as well. Probably one of the best in the afternoon. Shit. This is a tough one. I'm in a pickle here. I'm in a fucking pickle. Cardinals are favored by 1.5. I'll pick the Rams. I think the Cardinals can, fuck. The Cardinals are probably going to win, but I'll pick the Rams. Fuck it. Rams win 27-20 in a game-winning field goal. This would be a good game. These two teams are going to be battling for a wild card spot, guys, in the NFC. I knew it. I knew. I know they both lost, but eventually these guys are gonna be fucking. Probably the last game they play is gonna be a really deciding game because I think the NFC West has got way better. So yeah, it's not just a Niners division. Next game is Chiefs and Bengals. Chiefs are favored -6. Chiefs win this game. I hate to say it. I hate to fucking say it. I fucking hate to say it. I fucking hate to say it. They're at home. The Bengals look like dog shit. They better get the Chase contract going or give him more snap counts. T. Higgins better be playing with no receivers. And I wouldn't say it's probably 60% Joe Burrow's fault, but he didn't turn the ball over once. It was his fucking teammates. But at the end of the day, I think the Chiefs win 28-16. I think they win it convincingly. I just don't trust the Bengals offense. Zach Taylor is on the hot seat. I wonder who said that on Twitter, Mr. BR. But yeah, he is on the hot seat in my opinion, because you can't just miss the playoffs twice and have no consequences for a team that's trying to compete for the Super Bowl. But yeah, I got the Chiefs, unfortunately. I hope I'm wrong. I hope the Bengals have a fire up their ass and start, playing like the Cincinnati Bengals. And hopefully it becomes fucking Burrowhead on Sunday. But alright. Next Sunday night game is my game. Steelers and Broncos. The Steelers are favored by 2.5. I get it. The Steelers won. They scored all field goals. Their defense played good. Yada yada fucking yada, and they're probably gonna win. They're gonna win this game. I think the Steelers win this game, not convincingly though. I think they win 19-16. No game-winning field goal. Boswell has to carry. I think they get one touchdown. Again, the Broncos, young team, rookie quarterback, same boat as the Washington Commanders, and eventually the Patriots when they, lose a few games. And then bench Brissett because it's not going to end well. We could win this game. I'm not sure. Justin Fields is playing. And another thing, Russell Wilson's a fucking wimp. He chickened out. Don't wear fucking pads. All right? He's the cringiest guy ever. Who wears pads when you're inactive? No one wears fucking pads when you're inactive. Why do you wear pads? You're not redshirted on Georgia. Why are you wearing pads when you're inactive, when you're not playing? I get it. If you're the backup, obviously you wear pads and everything. You're ready, just in case your star gets hurt. You have to you're active. You're on the team. But Russell Wilson is inactive for the second straight week, and he's gonna be wearing pads. I hope he wears a fucking sweater instead of pads, or else terrible. But yeah, it can go either way. I think so because we're at home. It'll be our first we don't play a home game till week? Because then we have to go on the road to play the fucking Bucks and Jets after this. So the Seahawks was the cupcake. It's not really. It wasn't really. I knew it was gonna be a close game, but this is probably the only realistic game we can win. But I got us losing in the next 3 games. We'll probably start 0-4. What's new, man? But hopefully Bo Nix can look better. And hopefully, Sean Payton knows this guy can use his legs and he can scheme shit. On the run. So yeah, whatever. Next game is our Sunday night football game. Caleb Williams did not look like a superstar in that game. Also, the Steelers are favored 2.5. All right there. All right, and then the Texans are favored by 6.5. I think Caleb Williams gets humbled today. He gets humbled on Sunday. He gets fucking humbled. He gets humbled because he didn't play that good. His defense and special teams can't carry him. He didn't drive down. I know he's a rookie. He's the first overall pick though, so he's held to higher standards than Bo Nix and Daniels and me. He's up here. He's here to save a team, and he didn't look the greatest. He didn't look the worst because he didn't turn the ball over, but he got sacked a little bit. I think the Texans will show some, humble this guy. I think Texans win 31-27. 31-10. I think they humble them. It's a humbling game. Yeah. So all right. So last game is the Monday night game. Eagles Falcons. Kirk Cousins and the Eagles versus the fucking. Kirk Cousins and Kirk Cousins and the Falcons versus the Eagles. The Eagles are fair by 6.5. So yeah. Yeah, give me the birds. Like Kirk Cousins is terrible against the Eagles, and the Falcons are terrible against the Eagles. I feel like every fucking year these guys play on primetime. Eagles and Falcons every year is on primetime. The Battle of the Birds. These guys never play on a fucking Sunday afternoon. Or they always play on primetime. They played on like Thursday night for a few times. Same with the Vikings and Falcons always play the Eagles on primetime. I don't know why. But yeah, Kirk Cousins on a Monday night. No one fucking trusts that. I think Jalen Hurts will probably look better. He has to. I think they win 34-13. I think they'll blow them out. Fuck it, man. The Eagles have to have a statement game. Falcons are not looking that good. They couldn't score on the fucking Steelers. It's bad. They couldn't score. The Steelers defense looked great. And the Falcons, they just look fucking lost in my opinion. Probably not as bad as the score, but I think the Eagles win this game. I probably regret saying that it's a blowout, but I still think the Eagles will win this game. So those are my picks. I don't even know how many road teams. So I got the Rams winning. Let's go over it. So I got the Bills, Jets, Jaguars, Ravens, Steelers, Chiefs, Colts, Chargers, Seahawks, Texans, Niners, Cowboys, Giants, Lions, Rams, and Eagles. That's all I gotta say, guys. Peace. And, go Broncos.